With practices back in full swing for the winter sports teams, two new coaches are stepping up to the plate. Danielle Cavino for girls track and Neil Rebello for girls basketball.
I'm not looking to change a ton of stuff this first year. I want to keep it similar with the girls. I know the girls, which is great, and kind of just get our feet wet with me being the head coach, and then kind of, as the years go on, kind of look at like what I want to change into making it my own team.
We're looking for great effort day in and day out, and I really feel like I'm going to get that, and I think we'll have an exciting style of basketball. We get up and down, we like to shoot it. Defending's the big piece. If we can defend the way I know we can, the way I've seen them defend from filming last year and then just kind of watching us through fall league, and I think we could be a team to be reckoned with.
The wrestling team is starting off fresh after a disappointing season last year. Head coach Paul Schwartzman said the future is looking bright.
And during last year, we kind of struggled. It was one of our worst years, but we knew we had a great middle school team coming up. They won, youth sectionals and were right there for a youth state title. So they kind of replenished the program. We got 20 guys in here. I think more than half of them are freshmen, so the future's definitely bright.
The boys track team was undefeated last year. Head coach Matt Carr said the start of the schedule will be a challenge.
Right now, we're just working through a new roster. We have about 100 kids out. 30 of them are brand new, first time to track. We also are down a coach, so sort of it's bit by bit, piece by piece, working with the new kids, figuring out where they're going to plug in and getting ready for our first meet. We open with Melrose, and in our league, basically it's Melrose, Wakefield, and us. So to open with one of the big meets means we have to be ready from the get-go if we're going to continue the undefeated streak.
After getting shut out in the first round of the playoffs by Hingham last season, boys hockey is looking for new ways to improve the team under the direction of Bobby Conceition.
We have a lot back, and we're really excited to get going. Obviously, the first job is to pick the team, but we've seen a lot of our older guys have put in a lot of work in the offseason, and some promising new guys as well. And I think we're gonna work hard every day to get better, and hopefully have a successful year.
Boys basketball will try to get back to the playoffs this year after a loss to Mansfield in the second round. It will be doing it without star Cedric Rodriguez, who are among the many that graduated this past spring.
It's a completely different team for us. We were so reliant on Cedric for the past 2 years. Into 3 years, he's just been an amazing player. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player. We're certainly going to miss him. But I think we have a little more depth this year. Typically, we've only had 5 or 6 guys that I feel confident putting in the game. These guys have really worked hard. They've taken on the challenge to say that, Burlington's going to be down, the run's over, we're going to be down, we lost all these guys. I feel like they've taken on the challenge in the offseason, and they're excited to prove that they're ready to step up and try to continue, the success we've had.
And finally, after finishing 6-1, girls gymnastics graduated 7 seniors.
It's definitely a rebuilding year for us. Losing 5 competitors out of a 7-person lineup is definitely going to be tough to fill, but we have some great seniors and we have some returning underclassmen and some freshmen that we're looking forward to meeting and working with.
Stay tuned to BNEWS to see how the season unfolds. I'm Robert Paris for BNEWS Sports.